just waiting, just out of reach. I've been old without me. Tom faded into a world I couldn't and neither do I. Not anymore.
Yo, that's what it means to be human.
We left Earth to find hope, and now hope is calling us back. It's finally happening. After years of silence, whispers, and dreamlike speculation, Interstellar 2 is officially on the horizon, slated for release in late 2026, and already being called one of the most anticipated science fiction sequels of the decade. Directed once again by Christopher Nolan, and produced by Syncope and Paramount Pictures. This long-awaited return to the universe of Interstellar promises to be as intellectually ambitious and emotionally devastating as the first film. While exact plot details are being kept under tight lock and key, early casting confirmations include the return of Matthew McConaughey as Cooper, with Florence Pugh, John David Washington, and Cillian Murphy joining the ensemble. The film is expected to run nearly 3 hours, following in the footsteps of the original, with its sprawling scope, practical effects, and haunting score, once again composed by Hans Zimmer, whose iconic organ themes still echo in our ears. Now, let's talk about that trailer. Or more accurately, that transmission. The first teaser for Interstellar 2 dropped without warning. No voiceover. No action scenes. Just the cold vacuum of space, a single blinking signal, and then the face of Cooper, older, weathered, and floating in zero gravity. His voice finally breaks the silence. I found her, but now I can't get back. Then a sudden cut to Earth, a scorched, empty Midwest plain where time appears to be acting. Strangely, shadows curve unnaturally. Rain falls upward. Children age in seconds. Then it hits. The tagline, in bold white letters, the answers were never out there. They were buried inside time. We're clearly in for something different. This isn't just another mission into a black hole. It's a journey through time itself. The trailer offers brief but tantalizing glimpses. Florence Pugh, playing a young woman trapped in a dimension where memories manifest physically. Cillian Murphy as a theoretical physicist hiding encrypted data beneath layers of quantum code. And John David Washington, piloting a sleek new craft into what appears to be an unstable wormhole, its edges flickering like broken film. But the most emotional moment. A brief scene where Cooper reaches out to touch what looks like the ghost of Murph, who vanishes before his hand can connect. Fan theories are exploding across the internet. Some believe Cooper never truly escaped the tesseract at the end of the first film, and that Interstellar 2 is unfolding across layers of fractured time, each one representing a different decision, a different universe. Others think Murph may have unlocked the secret to manipulating gravity across timelines, but at a terrible cost. There's even speculation that this film ties directly into Nolan's Tenet universe, suggesting that inversion technology is a natural evolution of the fifth-dimensional understanding introduced in the original Interstellar. Could Interstellar to be the bridge between Nolan's separate films? It sounds wild, but this is Christopher Nolan we're talking about. What makes this sequel so monumental is the weight it carries. The first Interstellar wasn't just a film, it was a philosophical epic, a heart-wrenching exploration of love, time, and sacrifice. It gave us not just visuals of gargantuan black holes and dying planets, but the devastating image of a father watching his daughter grow old while he drifted helplessly through time. Interstellar 2 seems to be leaning deeper into those existential themes. What does it mean to save a species if you lose yourself? Can you ever truly return from the edge of time? And most of all, if love transcends dimensions, can it also bend destiny? Visually, the trailer is as stunning as expected. Nolan's commitment to practical effects, real-world locations, and in-camera space sequences is once again front and center. From desolate ice planets to cities submerged beneath glacial waves, from distorted space-time corridors to zero-G docking scenes, the scale is breathtaking. And Hans Zimmer's musico, the music returns with a new theme, less hopeful, more urgent, like a ticking clock unraveling in reverse. The fan reception so far has been thunderous. Reddit forums, film Twitter, and science communities are ablaze with frame-by-frame breakdowns of the trailer. Physicists are already weighing in on the plausibility of the new concepts. And McConaughey's return as Cooper, now older, perhaps more broken, is being hailed as a chance to close the emotional arc that left so many of us stunned in 2014. But here's the big question. Can Interstellar 2 live up to the impossible expectations? The first film is often considered Nolan's magnum opus, both praised and polarizing. And while the original ended on a note of hope and possibility, this sequel seems to ask, what happens after the miracle? What if going forward means letting go? Personally, I think Interstellar 2 has a real chance to expand the original's legacy rather than just repeat it. Nolan isn't a director who returns to stories unless he has something new to say. And if this trailer is any indication, he's not just revisiting old characters, he's challenging the very idea of linear time, memory, and what it means to belong in a world that keeps changing faster than we can comprehend. So now I turn it over to you. What did you think of the trailer for Interstellar 2? Are you ready to return to the stars and, maybe beyond them? Do you think Cooper will find Murph again, or is this journey a one-way trip through the layers of his own mind? Drop your theories, emotions, and wildest predictions in the comments. Be sure to hit that like button if you're as hyped as I am. Subscribe for more cosmic deep dives, and don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss an update. Because time is relative, but this story might just be eternal.